him to doubt he fixed. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Wasting no time taking a shot. It on the right. Off to the races. And he ran away from the... Touchdown. Wants to throw on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this off.
Sends it downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. The quick out. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense. The Pirates, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might be changing the route. Looking for a huge play. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, EC. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Here's a hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. The incomplete. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He wants to take the top off. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Looking for more room. And he was trying to chart a... Wants to go up top on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Quickly complete. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. This offense has failed on its previous 2 4th-down attempts, but they need to keep this drive alive. Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Scanning the field, it's Hauser. He turns that loose down the right side.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all...
Gonna let it fly. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. He steps out. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Off play action. Here's the pressure. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And they get... They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. That one comes out hot down the right side.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
To the air on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Hauser. Going for it all. It's complete. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And the Pirates have this offense rolling. He'll pull it on the read. And he rolls into the... He might want another play. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Working that left side now. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Looking to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Just keeps slinging it. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might... Touchdown, Purple Pirates! The Pirates just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Offense in an empty set. Makes the catch. And some room to work. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's got his man.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. The throw to the outside is complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. He's taking the shot. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Got room on the return. Touchdown! Off play action on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. He holds it in and nobody's close. Touchdown! Welcome to the Glass Bowl. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. He's going to take a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. Off and running. Touchdown. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it for a big play. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rockets are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll drag him down after a good... Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He'll take another shot here. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Complete out of the backfield. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Makes the grab. It's Holly. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. And they can't connect it. Going right to work up top. He'll take the deep shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Rockets will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now improvising. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Looking for a man. It's Gleason. He fires to the left side. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's not afraid to go deep. And that is interception number 3 on the day. One of the toughest things to... Making side adjustments here. To throw, it's Kitna. He's going to go for a big one. Catch and stride inside the 15. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to take a shot. Makes a grab deep. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Blazers are on the move. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Snagged in the middle. It's Milner. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Blazers started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he curls that. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Dropping back, it's Kitna. He lets one fly deep. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. All down. Quarterback may change this route. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. He's looking deep. Makes the grab down the left side. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Looking to throw on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. Throwing on the run. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. This time on target. Finds a crease at the 20. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. And the Blazers will have it 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the grab. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Under fire. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Touchdown! Looking downfield, it's Kitna. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44. Pressure coming. Catch in the middle. It's Hooks. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown! Wants to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Pocket breaking down. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. And he ran. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They go right back to this guy on second and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense didn't hang its head. They've stood tall after the big play. Third and goal coming. Into the end zone. Touchdown. To the air. It's Kitna. Pulls it in. It's Hooks. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll take a deep shot here. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. He goes out of bounds. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're going to open this drive with a pass. On the run, deep down the right side. Good coverage there to knock it away. Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Miami's offense is on the field for the first time today. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they faced this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. 3:25. Quick completion to the right. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's back. Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. The Cardinals offense taking the field, first chance we have to see them today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to...
Open spaces. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Let's talk a minute about Louisville's new quarterback, Miller Moss. Last year, started 9 games at his childhood favorite, USC, before being replaced by Jaden Mayava. Now with the Ville, he fills a void and brings a gunslinger mentality, Jesse.
He has that gunslinger mentality. When it's going good, it's normally going really, really good, but he has to be able to avoid the mistakes. And let's not forget, he's got some pretty big shoes to fill, too. Tyler Shuck did some really good things for Louisville's offense a season ago. So for Miller Moss, a chance to rejuvenate his career and do it at Louisville.
The Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. There he goes! They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Runs through the tackle. And he showed off that stiff arm as he had a decent run.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one, so there's a lot of eyeballs.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Beck. Fakes to grab. Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Fletcher. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Hurricanes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think...
Lets it fly. He's got it down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Give to Brown. Find some fresh air. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quick strike complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here's the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Dances away to buy time. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone.
I know this guy is really athletic, but it's going to be hard to outrun a DB. It was a really nice job scrambling, trying to get what he could get on that 3rd down, but there's the DB in the open field. Nice job rallying to the quarterback, getting him down. Now it's decision time for the offense, 4th and short.
From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. The short hands, it's Daniels. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Beck. He's got it.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Going up top again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Daniels. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese, and speed on the outside makes everybody stop.
And is subbed out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And the incomplete lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the 3rd play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And he missed it. No good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're working that left side. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off the play fake. That's caught. It's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Oh, a lot of space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. We're all locked up here in the 3rd quarter as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the 2nd half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw. It's back. Right on the money. Quick spin on the run. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Fletcher. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Canes are in the hurry-up. Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got a very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
It's a seam wide open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's caught. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Lets it go to the end zone. Fires into traffic. Picked off.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Here's the pressure. Snagged in the middle. It's Lacy. Open space at the 25. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory, now 1st and 10 from their own 45. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Taking it the other way. Inside the 30. And what a big play here, and the return takes it back inside the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Caught over the middle. It's Bauman. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They need a conversion on 3rd and 3 to make the most of that great starting field position. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Miami! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. He'll bring it out. It's Hughes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Touchdown, Hurricanes! The defense putting points on the board.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bell. Lots of running room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Here comes the heat. The sure hands, it's Skinner. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
Well, if you're on defense, I mean, that's the way you want to get this quarterback running. He's right-handed, so get him to go to his left where you expect the accuracy to come way down. If they continue to do that, that's going to work in the defense's favor.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire...
Hauls it in, the first down and more. Touchdown, Cardinals. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
It's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Back to pass, it's Beck. Makes the grab on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're throwing this ball to the running back out in the flat. That's essentially an extension of a sweep play, right? But the defender there to bring him down for a gain of no yards.
They'll go to the ground. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. A third and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Daniels. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it out to the 25. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. A little screen to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Canes want to move quickly.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on third down would make it easier. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got his man in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA and a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about. UTEP overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from El Paso, these Miners gotta be thrilled with the result. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in Conference USA, and that certainly held true again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is... There he goes! Turning it on! He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The offense changing the play. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the ground, he's got it again. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Moss. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Got it in the middle, it's Lacey. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. He wants it all. Got it. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down goal to go. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to pass. It's back. That's caught. It's Bauman. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Not all close games are created equal, but this one... What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right in On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So South Carolina's offense has the ball first today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will have its first possession of the game. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can go catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Sooners look to keep this drive humming. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Rides the back and leaves it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. As the rooster crows, they are getting cut. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They'll try the run. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Nolan. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. The option look. Now the pitch. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again.
Catch inside the 25. Turning on the Jets. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Fires to the right. Picked off to stop the threat. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the grab on the right. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Oklahoma! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Back to throw, it's Nolan. Get it out on the screen. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to the back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. Spins away. Complete with conviction on the crosser. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the running back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking down the middle. Pulls it in. At the 35, he's open. He's loose. Touchdown, South Carolina. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback, good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Using his feet to buy time. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He'll pull it on the read. And they're able to make the tackle. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Ott. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The give to the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Rush is on him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Nolan. Quarterback extends the play. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. On 3rd down, going up top. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It's good, easy call for the refs. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's picked off by the defender, but he's out of bounds. Couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete. Just enough time for one final play of the half. And the ball squirted out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia.
And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. So now it's 2nd and long. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he's got some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Line gets set, first down. Floating away. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams Bryce alive on 3rd down. The Sooners pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Under fire. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Good timing on the quick out.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Still looking on the move. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Might be looking to run. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
And the Sooners, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Gonna look downfield again. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. He's moving out of the pocket. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And the returner will be brought down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Off the play fake on 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Nolan. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Knocked off his feet.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here come the Sooners, ready to go on offense. Takes the handoff. It's Barnes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying to impose their will with the run. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release on the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on second down. To the ground with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And now this offense on first and goal has a chance to break the tie late. Now the toss. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Going for 6. Trying to find the end zone. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They could have tried to break the tie with a field goal. Touchdown Sooners! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. To the air, it's Nolan. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Wide open spaces. Touchdown Gamecocks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Sategna. And they pick up just a few on that completion. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Keeps looking downfield. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll start this drive with a pass. Complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Under fire. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left. They boot it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Out of the gun. The running back has it. There he goes. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Looking downfield on first down. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And this team's been very solid all across the board. And it's got to be a fun unit to coach, and especially when you got quarterbacks out wide that you can just depend on. You can leave them on islands, you can vary coverages, and you see it right here. He breaks on the football.
He'll take a shot. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
We'll get it started here in overtime. To the air on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. He's got an open man. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they're on top here in overtime. Aggressive decision here to go for 2 and try to really put some heat on.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking to throw, it's Nolan. Here's a heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the field.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He just about had the pick, and what a play that would have been in overtime, but it brings up 4th down. 4th and long, and they have to pick it up to keep their chances alive. Bringing the heat. That'll do it. The sack ends it as the defense puts the final nail in the coffin. They What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Coming out with it, it's Taylor. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Tar Heels offense will get the first possession of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Hits the afterburners. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, UNC! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So the Cal Bears offense has its first opportunity of the day. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Brown wants to pass. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Got his man downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pulls it in. It's Gauze. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Rushes on him. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And interesting, on 3rd and short, man, a lot of time defenses get really, really aggressive, so they try to slip in the screen, but they played it nicely, got pressure on the...
He's got it. 1st down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Tar Heels are flying down the field. They'll run it from the gun. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Now the toss.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Oh, the attempt is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Brown will throw it. Oh, they're after him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Thrust that arm out. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Tar Heels have taken it inside the 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Under fire. Got his man. Push down for the tackle.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. He'll keep it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Well, good decision there by the QB. A little zone read action. He reads the defensive end crashing down, keeps it himself, gets a nice chunk of yards.
And when you do that, you sort just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Golden Bears decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Moves away as he feels pressure. Got a man, it's Ship. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. It's complete. Oh, a lot of space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lopez to pass. Lets it fly. Wide open downfield. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Well, that's one on third down. The quarterback and his target just had to have a little better timing. That ball had to come out a split hair sooner. As a result, though, being late, it gets swatted down, and now we've got 4th.
Touchdown, North Carolina! Quick strike through the air for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And here's the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Wants to throw on first down. It's on target and complete. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Brown wants to pass. Grabs it in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. At the 40, there he goes. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Pocket breaking down. He's got his man, makes the grab. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. A little over half a minute to play before halftime as they take over 1st and 10. Under fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. Finds his open man. Hits a seam wide open. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Here's a heat. Hit as he throws. A strike downfield. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Here's the pressure. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Tar Heels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. Still on his feet at the 35. Lots of running room. There he goes. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. They'll run the screen. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Bears are threatening in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. They really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And, man, this offense was sitting in such good position. I like the play call. I like being aggressive, but if you don't have something open right away, throw that football into the ground. Don't take a sack and now back yourself up and make it harder.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Just trying to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scramble.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in. The Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. And the Tar Heels have their offense in high gear. Firing to the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Georgia's offense will have first crack at this one. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch.
Turning it on! And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Trying to take it back. The 20. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Rebels! A great catch and run for 6.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Now the give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. To the air on first down. Got his man on the right.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Bringing the heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Right down the middle. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Reels it in down the left side. And he strikes. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. He turns it loose to the left. Underneath toaster coverage, got it deep downfield. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Here's the handoff. Finding an escape route. Turning on the Jets. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The Dogs just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah.
Deep shot for the end zone. He's got it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right. They will score! Looking to throw on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a moment.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Got it on the outside. It's Frazier.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on third down and try to get a first down, but it got absolutely.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to the big tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to buy time. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
And he'd hoped to... They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Here comes the heat. Makes a catch at the 20. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up first and 10 at the 19. He's loose. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now on second and goal. Quarterback sneak wedging himself into the line. And the Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He might want another play. Off play action on first down. Takes a hit as he fires.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And they fail to hook up on third down. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. Houston ready to boot it deep and get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. So the Arizona Wildcats offense will have the football first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Looking to throw, it's Fafita. With the catch, it's Burnett. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Snagged in the middle, it's Hudson. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. From the gun to give, looking for room. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Hudson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So the Houston Cougars offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Fires to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Rushes on him. Flushed out of the pocket. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Connors. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. He makes a grab. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Houston has it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Pulled and finds his man on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. Quickly complete. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Connors. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. All right, guys, let's talk Houston. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. It's 1st down from the 11. Lost a throw on 1st down. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. To throw, it's Wegman. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cougars.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Burnett. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll take this inside his 40. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. And the Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Pressure coming. Finding open areas. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Cougars will line it up on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's York. He's got it up. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. That pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense. Oh, the fake, and he wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's a fake. Shades of Little Giants. The Mad Hatter is loose, and it's a touchdown. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Toledo is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 14 to Kent State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
To the air, it's Fafita. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Takes the easy one to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He's got an open man. Got a lot of room to the right. The 20. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona! Quick strike through the air for the score.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellows, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Makes the grab. It's Broussard.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And the Cougars really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Under fire. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense, big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown,